Hello, class. I wanted to go over one of the questions in Alex. This is finding the principal rate or time of a simple interest loan or investment. So you're going to be working with simple interest, and you have the interest earned on simple interest is interest equals the principal times the rate times the time. So in these problems, you're going to be given 3 out of 4 variables, and you need to find the missing one. So let's see what we have for this one. So it says Alan invested in a savings bond for 5 years. So that's the length of time. So that's T. And we have an annual rate of 5%. And we earned interest of 200. How much did he invest? So P is what we're trying to find. So that's what we're looking for here. So what we're going to do is we're going to plug in the values that we know and solve for the one that we don't know. So interest, our I we're given is 200. The principal or the amount invested is unknown, times the rate, which is 5%, times the T, which is 5. Okay. Now, all of this is multiplication, so all we need to do is divide over what we're not interested in, and that should leave us with the P by itself. So if I divide both sides by 5% times 5, I get 200 divided by, now I'm going to use Excel for this, so I'm going to put parentheses around the denominator of 5% times 5 equals, now this 5% and this 5% reduce out, the 5s reduce out, and we're just left with P. That's why we divided, is because these reduce out, and it's just going to leave us with the value we're interested in. So now I just need to calculate this to find the value of P. So let's bring in Excel real quick, make it a little larger, and we're done with this part of it. So we have equals, we're going to take the 200 divided by parentheses 5% times 5, close parentheses. And if you wanted to put 200 in parentheses as well, you could, just to be careful that you're getting all your parts in there. And it's saying that originally $800 was invested. So we plug in our $800 and we check. And it looks like we are good there. So as you go through these, the variable that you're finding will change a little bit. So just be careful with that. But other than that, you're solving for one of the values, one of the variables, by just moving the others over. And in this case, it's all multiplication on the right side. So you're just dividing over what you don't want and keep the variable that you want. All right, I hope that was helpful.